Keith, how do you feel about carrot cake?
I actually like carrot cake.
I do too.
As long as it's nice and, has this, well, I don't know. As long as it's nice and moist. And, of course, has the cream
That's a word
cheese
some
frosting.
people don't like.
I know, and that's why I was hesitant to use it. But that's true. It has to have that.
Yeah.
And also, of course, cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, I am. So I will say that speaking of that, though, like I said, my carrot cake, I would prefer not to have nuts in it. I'm not a huge fan of the nuts in the carrot cake. Like I said, you got this nice, like everything's soft, crunchy,
Crunchy.
But we won't have to worry about any of the crunchiness in this because we're going to now have carrot cake in beer form.
Yeah.
That's what we've got for this. Give it a shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we are about today is the Drekker Slang du Jour carrot cake. It's a sour a la mode.
Yes, it is part of their kind of like their pastry sour series that they do.
Right.
You were talking earlier. What's the other? They do the chonk. Isn't that what the
chonk?
Other?
Yeah, they've got just the
strawberry chocolate they've done before, and like they actually use
pina colada. They've got all kinds of different styles. Some are more like smoothies. Some are more dessert. Some are really really thick. The smoothie ones literally pour like a smoothie. Like you could have those like with a brunch or something like that, as opposed to mimosa. Doesn't seem like a beer. It's like.
All it seems like is delicious.
But
this is what I love about their can. Like they give a ton of information in here. They talk about the malt, the hops, the other, flora and like the bacteria and the lactobacillus, like all the kind of things they use in here, the yeast strains. But then they always have a section here on most of these beers and it says gimmicks.
Gimmicks.
So this is always like the random weird stuff that they put in here. So this one, it literally says carrot, cream cheese, granola, brown sugar, cinnamon, lactose, and vanilla beans. So it seems like they have hit cream cheese. Yeah, they've had carrot in here. Like this literally should be everything. I did talk about this earlier in the week as I was doing some live streaming, which you can always find on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages. I was playing some Destiny and talked about this, and people were like, I don't know if that'd be one I'd be interested in. And it was like, well, we're going to find out.
My God, I can already see the color.
The color is, okay.
Just a little bit in the can.
I'm going to make sure this shows up on stream
Holy
here.
moly, look at that. That is orange.
That is orange.
Orange. A lot of times with the Drekker beers too, you first pour them and they come out not clear but clearer, and then as you get to the bottom, they get like really thick.
I'm trying to make sure that we get a little down with the thickness here, a little disturbed. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit of both of those things. That is
orange.
That is orange.
Whoa!
Look at that. Mine's even like, look, the bubbles like are even like frothy. I don't know if you can.
Bublés.
You can't even see that. Like, it's got some surface tension to it. That is very interesting. Okay, we've just got it. All right, it's very orange. It's thick. Like I said, we just need to get to the aroma.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I don't know if the color is leading me astray, but I almost smell orange. I can't smell orange though. Should I?
I wouldn't think so. I'm getting a little bit of some sort of citrus in there though too, because like the sour that's just coming through. Like,
that's probably it.
So the yeast strain that they use, like I think it had lactobacillus. I think I mentioned a second ago. So that tartness or sour is kind of coming through. I definitely get the cream cheese, sweet vanilla.
Absolutely,
like it's that. So your favorite frosting part is there.
So it's almost like creamsicle-y in a way.
Yeah, it is a little bit of that. I'm getting a little bit of some sort of vegetable, like carrot in there as well. It's kind of more of a low note because there's all these other things going on. And again, mostly the vanilla and everything else. Yeah. But oh my God, that is, I definitely get the carrot, like a juiced carrot. Like if you really get kind of down
and carrot can have that definitely has that sort of sweetness. But like I said, it's just, once again, I don't know if it's the color that's telling my mind that should smell like orange. That's right. But there's obviously something in there that's playing with that. And it's probably like I said, the lacto or something going on. But
all right, well, let's go to the taste so we can find out what our brain is telling us that it tastes like.
It's cream cheese and carrot.
My God, they did it. Oh my God, it's so thick.
There's good. I get the spices in there that you get.
I know.
Wow, that's totally different than the aroma.
The cream cheese and the carrot.
How'd they do that?
It shouldn't taste this accurate. Oh God, this is so weird. It's so weird, but in the best way possible. Yeah, you said the spices. Like, I almost even overlooked that, but that's totally in there. because it's got that like the the nutmeg and the like the allspice and all that kind of stuff, and like I said, the carrots and the cream cheese sweetness in there. It definitely the flavor balances out a lot better than the aroma did. The aroma is definitely much more toward the sweet and the frosting almost,
right? Which
I guess maybe you would smell more like if you're like it's
it's
very. But then having this is it is perfect balance.
Wow,
God damn it! Wow, Drekker does amazing things. I think this one is also like 8 or 8.5, 7% alcohol. I just saw that off the side of the screen though, so it's practically sessionable.
I can't stop drinking that.
I can't. I know.
It's really good.
I need to keep a little conversation going
odd
here
because it.
No, I said odd.
Yeah, I meant odd. It. Yeah. No, that's all the flavors are there. It's all there. Especially like I said, there's like that kind of, you get the spice early on, the sweetness, but then it finishes with the cream cheese kind of frosting flavor, which is
what the carrot is in there too. Like I said, that all comes through.
Wow.
And then there's a little bit of extra tart that's in there, and that is very unique. I think I would be honest though, like I'm glad I did it this way. I don't think I'd want to drink a whole 16-ounce can of this, even though I'm enjoying this fully. Like to me, this does seem like something like this is the portion that I would want, because it's layering like a little bit. I'm enjoying it, and I love it, and I would buy another one. Like if I saw this again, I would get it again just because it's so unique and delicious. But it's like I don't know if I'd want like twice as much as I'm having right now. Like I said, I think this is kind of a perfect.
I'll let
portion.
you know after I finish my half.
Okay.
Well, but I have a feeling that that's going to be right.
Okay.
But that's delicious.
Well, while you finish that, and while everyone else is sitting here watching us just be fascinated by how delicious and crazy this is, head to our website at AboutBeverages.com. You can find everything we have done there ever as a podcast duo, whether it's articles, podcasts, videos, stories, recipes, all that kind of stuff. You can find that there. If you only want what we've been doing lately in video form, YouTube is the great place to subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. You can find, like, again, everything that we have done there video-wise, including our full archives of our show that we do live every Thursday evening on Twitch. You can find those there. If you only want podcasts, I think there's places
we can do that.
Oh, yeah. Google Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes. If you have a favorite podcasting app, search for About Beverages. We will probably be there, and hit the subscribe button. We'd appreciate that as well, including some social media things too.
Social media things.
We're everywhere.
The pillars, of course. For us, that's Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, which is the one that we use most of all to keep you up to date on the happenings at About Beverages. Like earlier this evening when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings around 5:30 Pacific time, when we get together and, well, we try beverages. And we have some fun chat and interact with everybody who drops in to say hi. And you get to see the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on when we record these podcasts. Also, Andrew keeps you up to date on what he's going to be doing throughout the week as far as the gaming world goes, and what he's going to be drinking while he is doing that, and saving the world and all those fun things. He'll keep you up to date on Twitter.
But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should most definitely give this interesting, brain-bending beer a shot.